What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back for another search engine optimization tip video. In today's tip video, I'll be showing you how to add a Sitelinks Search Box feature for your website in the Google search results. So for some context, Google introduced this new Sitelinks Search Box feature a few years ago, and it enables websites to generate a search box underneath the home page in the search results pages on Google that allow users to directly use your website search engine. So for some additional context, the search box will allow users to refine searches within an eligible website. And for most of these Sitelinks search boxes, when you type in a query, it'll send the user to a second set of Google search results with a refined list of URLs for that given query. So if I wanted to search for mortgage content within NerdWallet, it will take me to that second set of Google search results. This isn't super ideal because it allows for the chance for users to bounce away from your website. And so using Sitelinks Search Box schema markup allows websites to send searchers directly into their internal search results rather than a second set of Google search results. So in order to be eligible for Sitelinks Search Box results, you have to have a large amount of branded traffic being driven for your website. And then you can also check Google Webmaster Tools to see if you've received a notification for eligibility. Some websites may already generate Sitelinks search boxes without taking any action. But in order to be eligible, you have to use your own internal search engine. If you're on WordPress, there are several different types of plugins that you can use, such as Yoast SEO or Reactive Search Pro. I talk about a list of them on my website that I'll link below. You can also use Google's free custom search engine to set it up as well. But when you have your own search engine for your website, you can then add this Sitelinks search box schema to make sure that they're being driven to your website rather than that second page of Google search results. And it's pretty simple to do. Google has a large list of important things that you can read about as far as their guidelines go for this kind of schema markup or just the feature in general. And they also give you an outline as to what your schema should be. But I prefer using Merkle's technical SEO schema markup generator tool. It just makes it a lot quicker and simpler to just plug in a few fields and get the fully outlined script to insert into the header of your website. So you basically just fill out your website name and then the accompanying URL, and then what your internal search engine URL would be. So, for example, I don't have a search feature on my website specifically, but it would be something like search dot query parameter. What's this up to? And then optional, you can include a string in the search URL after the query, but you don't need that. So once you've kind of filled out these few things, you can just copy this code and then make sure that it is error and warning free using Google Structured Data Testing Tool. So everything looks good here. And then you would add this schema markup into the header of the home page on your website. So it would go somewhere in here. And you can do that with a couple of different plugins that are available on WordPress if you're not super savvy or don't have access to the back end of your website or the sourcing of your website. So other than that, a couple of other best practices are making sure that your internal search engine is functioning properly. So you can replace the search term string with a test query and then browse that URL in your web browser. You also want to make sure that you're specifying canonical tags on all variants of your homepage to help Google ensure the correct URL is being used for your markup. And then on the off chance that you don't want the sitelinks search box showing for your website, you can add a meta tag to your homepage, which I've also outlined in my article accompanying this video. But that's just basically a quick rundown of how to generate a sitelinks search box for your website. Hopefully you found this tip video and walkthrough to be helpful, and I will see you next week for more SEO tip videos.